in the book, you talk about a lot of really colorful characters, and you do talk about Jack Parsons, who I think is one of the most strange and fascinating characters in LA history. Could you tell our listeners a little bit about Jack Parsons?
Jack Parsons is definitely one of the spiritual rock stars of Los Angeles. First of all, he is one of the founders of JPL. He was a world acclaimed rocket scientist. You know, you're always going, well, it's not exactly rocket science. Well, he was that smart, and he invented, I think it was a fuel that's actually even still used today. So he had this one career as this very traditional, brilliant scientist. And at the same time, he had this career as a very brilliant, world-renowned occultist, where he was doing black magic and doing rituals. And he was actually friends with L. Ron Hubbard, who formed Scientology. The church doesn't actually want this known, so I hope they're not listening right now. But they did an occult ritual to bring in the new age, and they were all involved. He's all involved in black magic. Apparently, he wrote a bunch of books that are available on Amazon, and he was actually fired from JPL for his occult proclivities. Plus, he was a drug addict. He was as handsome as a 40s movie star, which certainly helps his mystique. Yeah. And he looks like Clark Gable. So here he is, this super handsome, super charismatic.
Genius.
Genius. Genius, definitely scientifically and perhaps occult wise. I don't know. I personally don't know how to judge if someone's in a cult. Anyway, he blew himself up in what was either an accident or an occult ritual that went wrong, or perhaps he was murdered because the police and the FBI were watching him. So we don't really know what was going on. He blew himself up. He's very young. I think he was in his 30s. And anyway, he's just one of the most fascinating characters of Spiritual LA, hidden LA, definitely.
Yeah.